How cool is this? So, My Hero Academia is a manga and an anime, and I saw this at Target. Had to pick it up. Very cool. Okay, it is Sunday, December 11th at the time of this recording. Cartoonist vlog, day number 31. And yeah, we are doing a lot of juggling over these last couple of weeks. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to release the Amazing Redbee, and I've decided on actually releasing it in installments as single issues and then a full-blown graphic novel. We'll get to that in a second. I am finishing up the first issue, chapter, whatever you want to call it, of Madcap Wrestling, which we'll get into that. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing for this update. It's a lot of juggling because I was going to originally release Amazing Redbee as a full graphic novel, just one big chunk. But as time's going on and I'm really realizing just how long it's taking me to get this all done, I figured I could release it. I could break it down into 3 parts, so basically 3 issues, roughly about 30 pages an issue, and release it out that way. That I think will do me better in the long run, because what it will do is I will be able to get an issue out, then issue 2, then issue 3, and hopefully by doing that, and this is why I've decided to release it as issues and then a graphic novel at the end, but by doing it and releasing it as issues, then my plan and my hope is that it kind of gets my name out there a little bit more, because right now I am a complete unknown, and so yeah, if I just bust out the gate with one long graphic novel, which is basically a kid's graphic novel at that, but one long graphic novel, that's my first shot right there. Madcap Wrestling, I'm going to be updating online and then doing a crowdfunder for that eventually, but that is a separate project basically, where I'm releasing online and trying to build up an audience to get my name out there that way with regular updates every week. But with the Amazing Redbee story, if I only have one crowdfunder, it's one long story. But this way, hopefully, what the plan is, release it as one crowdfunder for issue 1. It won't have to be a huge big investment either, because I can maybe print up like 100 or 200 copies. Then building that audience, finding those people who want to support that, cultivate that audience as I keep working, crowdfunding for issue number 2, crowdfunder for issue number 3, and eventually the first volume altogether as one big graphic novel crowdfunder. Like I said, my plan, my hope is by doing that, I will be able to get more eyes over the course of time on the project and on myself and on my work. And we'll see how it goes, I guess. I don't know. Who knows how these things go. But yeah, with that being said, let's get into the work right now. And let's first take a look at the Amazing Redbee. Okay, so here we go, Amazing Redbee. Like I said, so I'm going to break it down into 3 issues and then publish it as one big volume 1. And if I roughly break it down, the first issue, I can go up to page 30 right here. You can see this is page 30. Breakdown still I have a little bit drawn, but I still have it roughed out there. But by doing that, then you can see most of this first issue is drawn and colored. I have up to page 27 completely drawn, up to page 15 almost completely colored. So I only have half an issue left to color, a few pages left to do the final drawings and inks, and then I'll have to letter it and everything. But yeah, by doing that, like I said, hopefully that's the plan, and I will be able to release it there. And then going forward, the issue number 2 will start on page 31, you see there. And if I scroll all the way down, about page 65 here is where, I'm not going to do that. Let's see here. There we go. Yep, page 65 there. So basically roughly around 35 pages for issue 2. And then the rest of the issue, or the rest of the story for the first volume, will be, right now I have it roughed out to basically about page 98. You can see it's very rough thumbnails here though. So that's the plan. The final issue will roughly be about the same, maybe 30 to 40 pages for the entire issue. But yeah, I figured by doing it this way, like I said, I'll be able to get my name out there. I'll be able to hopefully find an audience and build that audience, cultivate the readers so that they know, hey, look, this guy released issue 2. Let's go into issue 3. This guy released issue 1. Let's back him for issue 2. And once they get issue 2 out, this guy released both these issues. Let's back the last one when I launch that one. And then finally I can release the full graphic novel as one big volume. So I'll basically be getting 4 campaigns out of this instead of just 1, which would have been the one big graphic novel, full 90 plus pages of story. That is the plan though, and I don't know how it's going to go, but I guess we will see. In other news, I am working on Madcap Wrestling still. So this is going to be issue 1. I have basically about 20 to 22 pages, 20, 21, 22 pages for issue 1. I'll be chopping these up in little updates. Basically, every week I'm going to be releasing 3 pages. I have roughly up to 16 colored, either all or partially colored. Up to page 18, either all or partially drawn and inked. And I'll just need the last few pages. So hopefully I'm going to try to bust this out by the end of the week of this coming up and try to get that all finished. And I'll have the first issue of Madcap Wrestling done. This one, I am not sure when I will be doing a crowdfunder for it, but like I said, the main plan with this one is a little bit, it's not a kid's book, it's more just all ages, but just because that's the kind of stories I write and tell. But it's not, it doesn't focus on kids, it focuses on this young guy. He joins Madcap Wrestling, which is basically Dragon Ball Z meets WWE. And yeah, he's on a journey to become the champ of Madcap Wrestling Federation. Or Madcap Wrestling Association, I should say, NWA. Yeah, but that's, and like I said, the goal with this one, I've said this before in other vlogs, but the goal with this one is to try to build the audience online. I'm going to be updating it on my own website. I'm probably going to try to update it on Global Comics once the final issues comes out, because I don't think, I'll have to do some more research, but I don't believe this will, Global Comics does updates, like weekly updates. I think you upload the whole page, you know. And then I'm going to be updating it on Tapas and Webtoons and trying to find an audience. There's probably not going to be a big audience just because those platforms have specific stories they like to tell. And if you've ever been to those and on those platforms, you probably know what I'm talking about. But I believe there are some readers out there who might be able to find this and enjoy it. So that's the plan. Once I get enough issues out, hopefully I'll have some backers and some readers who enjoy it and can keep it up. But yeah, so I guess that's it. I guess that is it for this update. Short and sweet. And I don't know, I will update again probably before the end of the year, see where the progress is on both of these. But until then, if you enjoyed this, please hit that like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.
You can call me Deku, but I'm not the same helpless, defenseless kid anymore. You hear me? I've changed! From now on, Deku is the name of a hero!